to West Florida High School's 2018 graduation. To the parents, grandparents, and other relatives and friends of our graduates, thank you for joining us for this momentous occasion. This ceremony is a very special ceremony as we honor our students today. It is a formal ceremony, therefore, I ask that the audience act in a respectful manner so that each graduate may be recognized appropriately. Please turn off your cell phones and other electronic devices and join us in honoring West Florida High School's class of 2018. Please rise for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the presentation of colors by the West Florida High School Criminal Justice Honor Guard, the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by our senior class president, Kara Hall, and the national anthem, which will be played by our own West Florida High School band. colors.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize our platform guests. To each of you, thank you for being a part of our 2018 graduation ceremony. Would you please stand as I call your name? Superintendent of Escambia County Schools, Mr. Malcolm Thomas. Our school board members, beginning with our board chair representing District 2, Mr. Gerald Boone. Our vice chair representing District 4, Mrs. Patty Hightower. Representing District 1, Mr. Kevin Adams. District 3, Mrs. Lee Jansen. And District 5, Mr. Bill Slayton. Our Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Norm Ross. Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Steve Marcanio. Director of High Schools, Mrs. Lisa Morgan. Director of Workforce Education, Dr. Michelle Taylor. Assistant Principals, Mr. Cody Strother and Mrs. Erin Kramer. This year, for the first time in West Florida High School's history, we have two valedictorians, Ms. Aaliyah Kaufman, Mr. Justin Schubeck, and our senior class president, Kiera Hall. To my left are members of the West Florida High School faculty that will assist with the graduation ceremony. Thank you for all that you have done for this class of 2018. A very special thank you to West Florida High School's guidance counselors, Mrs. Marvetta Nesbitt, Ms. Tammy Connors, and Mrs. Aisha Ridgway. To these ladies for your countless hours of support that you provide for our students. To all of our other teacher and faculty members, our business partners and friends, thank you for being here today to celebrate the success of our students. You have made a difference, and you continue to do so in our students' lives. To this class of 2018, congratulations. You did it. You have finished a journey started over 12 years ago. Today you will exit this building alongside family and friends with a sense of great pride and accomplishment as you move to your tomorrows. What you leave behind back on Longleaf Drive are echoes of perseverance, whispers of encouragement, and memories of laughter and heart. It is hard to believe that 4 years have passed so quickly, and we share in the sentiment of Dr. Seuss, how'd it get so late so soon? You are a class of heart and relationships. You have set a standard that students after you will seek to reach year after year. As you move into the newness on the other side of these graduating stairs, I hope you remember just a few more lessons. Lesson number 1, it's okay not to know, but it's not okay to refuse to learn. A lesson from my grandmother. I would rather you aim high and miss than to aim low and hit. Why? Because those who would dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. A lesson from John F. Kennedy. Forgive quickly and know that life becomes easier when you learn to accept the apology you'll never get. A lesson from Robert Brault. The last lesson comes from Dr. Rick Rigsby, who said, I hope your servant's towel will be larger than your ego. An example of this statement can be found in the late coach John Wooden, Purdue graduate and former UCLA head basketball coach who was never comfortable being called a legend, but loved being called a teacher. And with all of his national championships was known for taking out a broom each night and sweeping the gym floor. I believe he did it because it represented his life in leadership. It revealed his perspective on position and power, and it taught him that the best way to lead is to show others that you can serve and that you do not mind doing it. There is no doubt that all of you are capable of achieving great things. It is my hope that no matter your title in life, every day you will learn, strive, forgive, and serve. Finally, I say you will always be a Jaguar. Find your way back to each other from time to time. Stay connected and continue with the heart and relationships you have already started. You are loved, and thank you for exemplifying the West Florida way. Seniors, I present to you your SGA class president, Kiara Hall, who will share memories of your 4 years at West Florida High School, followed by messages from our valedictorians, Aaliyah Kaufman, and then Justin Schubeck.
Good afternoon and greetings to Superintendent Thomas, the Escambia County School District Board members, school district administrators, faculty and staff, and family and friends, and most importantly, the West Florida class of 2018. Let me start off by saying, it's graduation day. It's the day created solely for the purpose of celebrating the past 13 years of hard work and dedication we put forth to our education. As we go forward with the celebration, let us never lose thought of the people that helped us get to where we are today. I'm truly honored to be speaking on your behalf. I'd first like to thank God for this moment and for all of those who helped make today a reality. We'd like to extend our deepest gratitude to our families and to my mother specifically. I thank you for all of the countless sacrifices you've made to help me get to where I am today and where I'm going from here. I love you. And finally, to my classmates, we made it. All of the early morning meetings and late night study sessions have finally paid off. After spending the past 4 years together, we've reached the point where we will all go our separate ways. But before we move on to begin our lives, let us reflect on the past 4 years. I think we can all agree that high school could be compared to a roller coaster. As Charles Dickens once said, it was the best of times and it was the worst of times. In the fall of 2014, we became freshmen. To be honest, I don't remember much about my first year of high school. What I do remember is walking around campus the first week with my map of the school upside down. I do remember doing the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge only because I saw everyone else on Facebook doing it. And I do remember wondering how in the world I was going to make the next 4 years go by as fast as possible. Freshman year was comparable to the excited but nervous feeling you get strapping into a roller coaster for the first time. We knew that there were going to be turns and dips during high school, but how sharp the turns were and how unexpectedly often the dips occurred, no one could have prepared us for that. Whether we realized it or not, freshman year was the start to one heck of a roller coaster. Fast forward to 2015, beginning of sophomore year. By this time, the majority of us were becoming familiar with the roller coaster we call high school. We started getting involved in clubs, joining sports, we celebrated our sweet 16th birthdays, and we began driving. We learned how to hit the quan, and we all argued over whether the dress was blue or gold. While sophomore year contained some high points of the high school roller coaster, there are also a few unexpected drops. Our sophomore year, we lost some of our beloved classmates to leukemia. Although Jonathan, better known as Gingy, is not with us physically, we all know he is forever a part of West Florida High School's class of 2018. At this point in the roller coaster, we all made the assumption that we knew what the rest of high school was all about. But little did we know, there was so much more to learn and so many more memories to make. The next thing we know, it's junior year, the quote-unquote most important year of high school. I was always told that junior year was the year that colleges looked at, the year where you have to have somewhat of a clue about what you want to do after you graduate. There were things we looked forward to that came with 11th grade year, such as finally being able to attend prom. There are also things we dreaded about junior year, such as capstone. For most of us, junior year brought experience, and for many more of us, it meant stage 1 senioritis. At this point, we were more than halfway through the roller coaster of high school, but everyone knows the best part of roller coaster comes right before the end. Before we knew it, we were on the last stretch of the roller coaster. Senior pictures were taken, senior crowns were made, and prom was slayed. We attended our last football game, took our last AP exam, and slowly watched high school come to an end. As we braced ourselves for the end of the roller coaster, we also began to construct the next roller coaster, one bigger and better than the last. We applied to our first college, met with our first recruiter, trained for our first career, and mentally prepared ourselves for what was to come after we received our diplomas. And now, it's graduation day. A few years from now, all 268 of us will look back at our high school years and remember something different. Some of us will reflect on the memories made with our high school best friend. A few of us will remember the 1 or 2 times we lost our voice in the student section during playoffs. Others will remember that one teacher whose wise words changed our lives for the better. I think high school taught us all that tables will turn, bridges will burn, but you live and you learn. Me personally, I'll remember how much I enjoyed being senior class president, and I'll forever be grateful that you all chose me to lead this class. So you may ask yourself, what's next? After I leave this ceremony, what in the world am I supposed to do? Some of us may be going to college, others are starting our careers, a few of us are heading off to boot camp, and the rest of us don't have the slightest clue, and that's okay. But wherever you choose to go from here, as Mark Twain once said, let's do what we love and let's do a lot of it. It has truly been a blessing to serve as your senior class president. Once again, congratulations class of 2018. I wish you nothing less than the best.
Good afternoon, Superintendent Thomas, the Escambia County School Board District members, school district administrators, and West Florida faculty and staff. Thank you, parents, grandparents, and guardians. You are the main reason we are here today. Thank you for your support, encouragement, and love. To our friends and classmates, thank you for the memories that we will carry for years to come. Congratulations and best wishes as we begin our new journeys. As I began looking for inspiration, I discovered that there is a profound connection between us all. We are connected as human beings facing similar challenges and fears. No matter who you are, our lives can be defined by our outlook on life, our belief in ourselves, and our ability to learn from our failures. Life challenges us. Our first experiences with life were all full of challenges. We were challenged to walk, talk, brush our hair, dress ourselves, ride a bike, and read a book. We didn't stop trying when we met with defeat. We pushed on until we mastered each new skill. We didn't take no for an answer, and our determination prompted us to repeat the task over and over again until we achieved the desired outcome. In fact, the challenge itself was the catalyst for growth. Our determination and persistence moved us through each obstacle, and each success brought pride and satisfaction. As we move into adulthood, there are times when we become sidetracked by others' opinions and negativity and begin to doubt ourselves. Accept life's challenges and stay focused on your dreams. Listen to your heart and learn from your shortcomings. Be thankful for the little things and believe in the possibility of the big things. A positive outlook increases your chances for success. Country music icon Willie Nelson shares his advice for success. Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you start having positive results. What will you determine your outlook on life to be? It is your choice. Over the past 12 years, we have studied hard, worked hard, and played hard. We began with backpacks, superhero lunchboxes, and fat pencils. Our goals were simple, and we were ready to learn. We believed we could do anything. All of this culminated into today, when we will leave the comforts of our friends, teachers, parents, and school to venture into the world to make our mark. It is our turn to move into the driver's seat and take control of our journey. We are now faced with the dilemma of planning the route to make sure we arrive at the correct location. Each life is a journey, and we are responsible for the choices we make that determine the direction we take. Have a plan for your future. Know where you want to go and identify ways of getting there. When we find ourselves off course, it is our job to get back on track. Knowing that we are capable of accomplishing those things that are meaningful, we can believe in ourselves when we face new goals and obstacles. We can believe we have it in us to succeed. Learn from your failures. The first time we tried to ride a bike, we wobbled and probably fell over. We needed to learn the skill of balancing and coordination as we simultaneously pedaled, steered, and sat on the seat. We had to get up, pick up, and try it again. Finally, we succeeded and rode our bike flawlessly, even without hands. Thomas Edison sets a perfect example from learning from our failures. Despite years of being told he couldn't learn anything, he found inspiration and belief in himself and set out to create a new way of using electricity to light up the world. After 1,000 attempts, he successfully created the light bulb. When asked how it felt to fail 1,000 times, Edison proclaimed, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." Don't be afraid to fail. When we fail, we learn and grow. Remember what it feels like to play. Our journey can take us down many different roads, sometimes leading us to dead ends and side roads. Getting back on track can take a lot of energy. Take time to enjoy the things you like to do. Reward yourself for your hard work. Don't do life halfway. Give it your best, even when it's something small. Find ways to be happy. Have fun, play, and laugh out loud. When it's a bad day, stop and think about how you can change it. Maya Angelou challenges us. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Class of 2018, make your own way in life. Follow the dreams that inspire you and motivate you. Be confident in your ability and do your best in everything. Be kind to one another, for you will never know another's true story. Finally, be no one other than yourself. The poet Henry David Thoreau encourages us with his words, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined."
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2018, I would like to welcome Superintendent Thomas, school board members, faculty and staff, family, and friends. Thank you all for attending the 14th graduation ceremony of West Florida High School. More importantly, fellow graduates, congratulations on accomplishing a 13-year feat of completing the first step on the trek for your future. Personally, I would like to thank God for my abilities given, along with my family, teachers, girlfriend, and those of you who have supported me throughout this journey. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." We will aspire to reach these said plans as we extend our strengths, eliminate our weaknesses, and humbly challenge any obstacle with the abilities we have acquired. We, as students, have accumulated an abundance of knowledge from our studies over the past 4 years to build a foundation for our future plans, whether the path be college, trade school, or the workforce. Our preparation for the future does not end with this graduation ceremony, but rather creates a new beginning for our subsequent successes in life. Today, we celebrate a bittersweet day of reminiscing on our past experiences while also anticipating our prosperous futures. But tomorrow, we will step into a new phase of adulthood in each of our lives, where independence and responsibility grow with a stronger importance in each of our decisions. We must take our firm foundations, have faith and courage, then invite the world to give us the best challenge it has. Motivational speaker Roger Crawford once said, "Being challenged in life is inevitable. Being defeated is optional. Our success is the vision that we have all dreamed of and comes at the price of hard work and determination. So do not yield if defeat arises, but rather keep steady on the track to your admired goals." While we have all had our episodes of stress and hardship, such as the ambiguity of our future, the lost feeling in the cyclic school year, and even having the strength to finish off the last 20 days, our class has ultimately accomplished a multitude of achievements. We are celebrating 13 years of long homework nights, extensive projects, stress-filled exams, but more importantly, the memories created with our friends that will forever be remembered for bringing joy to the lives of us all. The diplomas administered today are a direct representation of the deserving and earned success that each one of us has been patiently waiting for. Therefore, when we take on challenges in the future with devotion, focus, and gratefulness, like we have throughout our time as high schoolers, our future will become more prosperous with increasingly more work put in. These three characteristics have guided me to this podium today and have aided all 268 of you to be proud to walk across this stage. Therefore, continue to demonstrate this commitment to your task at hand. Continue to possess a strong character, and continue to leave a positive impact on a fractured society. Now more than ever, it is necessary to have a constructive influence on your community in order to unify a world sidetracked by the desires of a society where conformity supersedes individuality. Continue to be learners, as education does not end, no matter the path you take in life. Just because we graduate today does not mean we are allowed to let our hard work stop. Once one challenge is overcome, the next will come stronger. So we must increase our dedication and knowledge while not losing awareness of our influence on reality. From this day forward, let us use our knowledge and resources to make every decision with our best interests in mind. Let us have faith in ourselves so that we may achieve our goals and fulfill our dreams. Let us reach our prime so that we may enjoy life with happiness and pride. By attending this ceremony today, you have demonstrated your devotion to education and completed a memory-filled milestone in life. So now we must continue our lives with the utmost determination to construct our prosperous futures. I will leave you with an assertion from Speaker Zig Ziglar that states, "You are designed for accomplishment, engineered for success, and endowed with the seeds of greatness." Congratulations, class of 2018, and God bless you all.
Class of 2018, family and friends, please help me welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Malcolm Thomas, as he brings remarks to our class.
First, let me say to all the parents, the grandparents, the guardians, congratulations to you. I appreciate your love and your support. You have a great part to play in this class of 2018 and bringing them to this place in their life. And to the graduates, the students in the class of 2018, I always like to be among the first to congratulate you. 4 years ago, when you started your high school career, graduation day seemed like it was an eternity away. Some of you over the years may have even doubted whether you would make it here or not. But here we are. It is graduation day. It is your graduation day, and congratulations to you. You really have made it. This graduating class took as their class motto, "Life is a journey to be experienced, not a problem to be solved." And you have really made the most of that over the last 4 years. You have packed many experiences in your high school career and many great accomplishments, and I'm going to share just a few of those with you this afternoon. When we look at your cumulative grade point average, adding up all the grades you've made since you entered high school, we look at the students that could score higher than a 4.0, and would you believe this class has 29% of its class graduating with a GPA greater than 4.0. 29%. And if you think that sounds impressive, let's talk about the percent of the class that's graduating with a GPA greater than 3.0. It's a whopping 66%. So you've made the most of those experiences, and now it's graduation and time to cash them in with scholarships. When we look at all the scholarships that this class has generated and has been awarded, the total dollar value just for this class, West Florida High School, over $3 million in scholarships. If you have earned a scholarship of any amount from any source, I want you to stand up. I want to see what $3 million looks like. That looks pretty good. That's looking mighty good. We're proud of you for what you have accomplished academically while you have been at West Florida High School. You've earned scholarships, but you also have been busy earning industry certification. Your pre-nursing program can brag that they have 87 industry certifications that their students have earned in areas like certified home health care, certified patient care technician, certified medical administrative assistant, certified nursing assistant. 7 students received a national certification through the Broadband Premises Installer Program. You competed in Skills USA. 39 students went to the competition in the regionals. Of the 39 students, 17 won gold, 15 won silver, and 6 won bronze. Not bad for 39 students. 3 of you went on to compete at the state level and won gold awards for extemporaneous speaking, related technical math, and criminal justice. 99 seniors in this class will exit not only with a high school diploma, you're exiting with an industry certification ready to go into the career and workforce. We're proud of you. And your band has had many accomplishments, straight superiors through all 3 marching band competition. You have 1 student that made it to the Florida All-State Honor Band. 6 students among your ranks participated in the Troy Honor Band. 12 students selected for the Escambia County All-County Band. And the West Florida High School Edge percussion drumline, interior drumline, went to their competition, and they were 4th in the circuit championship. Both of the Winter Guard groups, both varsity and junior varsity, placed first place in their circuit championships. You have among you one of the 3 distinguished young women of Escambia County. There's only 3 in the county, and one of them is a West Florida High School Jaguar. Your art program has been outstanding. You have students that took first place and honorable mention for printmaking at the Bright Images exhibit. You had third place in beginning art at the Pensacola Interstate Fair. Third place printmaking at Gulf Coast Arts Festival. You had the best in show for the youth art focus at the Pensacola Art Museum. Your drama group received superior score for their performance for 2 contrasting monologues at the 2018 District 1 Florida Thespian Festival. And athletically, boy, have you had a year. You have students in your group that are going to receive a scholarship for football, for baseball, for girls lacrosse, for girls basketball, and for softball. Your boys golf team were the district champs, advanced to the state final for the 2nd year in a row. Your baseball team won the district championship and made the state playoffs for 14 out of the last 15 years. Your cross-country girls team won their 6th consecutive district title. Your football team, district champs all 4 years of this class. You won a regional championship and advanced to the state semifinal game. Your softball team, district champs 10 years in a row, made it to the regionals final for the 2nd consecutive year. Your girls track team were the district champs for the 10th consecutive year. What a great job they've done. Boys basketball advanced to the regional playoffs for the 2nd time in school history. And your cheerleaders went to the state competition and were 2nd place in the state of Florida for the cheer competition. Boys soccer won their 1st district championship. Both your girls and your boys qualified to play for state tournament play. You had a girl on this class that was the very first to be awarded a cheerleading scholarship. Weightlifting, 16 athletes qualified for the state championship weightlifting meet. You had both a boy and a girl qualify for the meet. When you went to the Pensacola Sport Association Scholar Athlete Banquet, West Florida High School walked away with 3 winners. You had a winner in golf, in soccer, and in track, Scholar Athletes of the Year. But this class, through all of those accomplishments and experiences, you're still not finished. There are many in this class that have already enlisted in a branch of our nation's military, or you plan to enlist. If you're in this class and you plan to serve in our nation's military, I want you to stand because I want to salute your commitment and service to our country. Going to enlist in any branch of the military. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your willingness to step in and serve. The best day of your life will be the one when you finally decide that your life belongs to you. It's yours. You own it. No more apologies. No more excuses. Nobody else to lean on or blame. Life's journey from this point forward is a gift that is completely yours. And I will tell you that it is an amazing journey. And only you are responsible for the quality of the journey that you're going to take. Our life truly is a journey. You get to decide which path you take. You get to decide what you look back to. You get to decide what you're looking forward to accomplishing in the future. All that happens is up to you. You will determine your destination. You will determine the path taken and how to get there. You'll even get to decide how happy you will be when you reach your life's destination. You have the choice to run through life. You can walk through life. Why, you can even choose to stumble through life if you like. But I would challenge you as you go through life's journey, don't lose sight of the reason for the journey. Life's journey, you see, is not a problem. It's your purpose. It's your life. It's why you're here. It's why you're breathing each day. So don't miss a chance to see the flowers and see the rainbows that you're going to encounter along the way. Don't become so obsessed with the journey that you forget to take time and live the life that you've been given. As you leave this ceremony and you begin to embark on the rest of your life's journey, just remember your class motto. In the words of that great philosopher, Winnie the Pooh, life is a journey to be experienced. It's not a problem to be solved. May God bless you, each and every one of you, and the best of luck in your future.
Thank you, Superintendent Thomas. At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas to the class of 2018.
Good. Devin Amari Abrams, summa cum laude. Felipe Jose Aguilar. Jeremy Jabbar Akins. Anthony Ryan Alberta, cum laude. Deshauna Tiana Allen. Kelly Suzanne Ashmore, summa cum laude. Amy Sierra Eights. Tyler John Alger, summa cum laude. Lucas Scott Baker Matson, summa cum laude. Alexander Berrigan, summa cum laude. Alan Nathaniel Bates, summa cum laude. Bailey Nicole Batson. Elizabeth Corinne Beasley, summa cum laude. Robert Jeffrey Bennett. Brandon Lee Burgosh. Zenaria Brianna Berry, cum laude. Alec Shota Bissell, summa cum laude. Brianne Marie Bivens, summa cum laude. Rebecca Marie Bivens, summa cum laude. Kendall Lawrence Blakes, summa cum laude. Cameron Michael Bonner. Desmond Raekwon Booker, cum laude. Noah Michael Bocek. Teray Lamont Bowman.
Quindarius Cortez Boyd. John Ross Bradbury, summa cum laude. Lavelle Marshall Bradley. Dylan Percy Bredesen, cum laude. Bradley Wyatt Bridges. Terrence Brandon Brewer. It's out of order. I'm sorry, it's out of order. Bradley Wyatt Bridges. Seth Robert Brockett, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Danielle Brooks. Amy Elizabeth Brown, summa cum laude. Clayton Leon Brown. Jordan Lee Brown. Deshaun Danelle Brundridge, summa cum laude. Tracy Tram Nyang Bui, summa cum laude. Alacia Rashawn Butler. Jessica Leanne Butler. Lauren Shanice Bird. Elijah Mark Carr, summa cum laude. Maggie Catherine Jewel Carroll, cum laude. Christopher Contrell Childs. Devin James Koger. Christian Lee Cole. Catherine Michaela Connard, cum laude. Michael Thomas Connors.
Colby Kaylee Cool. Jasmine Agabin Corpus, summa cum laude. Marissa Joanne Krill, magna cum laude. Craig Brennan Crosby, summa cum laude. Christopher Scott Crowley. Parker James Cunningham, summa cum laude. Tao Nok Dang, summa cum laude. Victoria Lynn Day, summa cum laude. Nico Adrian DeMarco, summa cum laude. Nicholas Daniel Deal, magna cum laude. Aaron Clint Dees. Okay, there we go. Now, Nico Adrian DeMarco, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Lee Desposito, summa cum laude. Jaden Tyne Domingo. Janaya Araya Donson, summa cum laude. Brittany Lynn Doherty, summa cum laude. Ethan Albert Douglas, summa cum laude. Catherine Grace Duane, summa cum laude. Brandon Michael Dufour, cum laude. Michael Donovan Duke. Tiffany Alexis Edie, cum laude. Joshua Kenneth Ellenberger, cum laude. Theodora Brienne Erdman.
Brandon Bennett Fenters, summa cum laude. Faith Noel Forehand, summa cum laude. Ariane Sierra Chanel Fountain. Starletta Raquel Fountain, magna cum laude. Madeline Elena Fraga, summa cum laude. Addison Cowboy Gafford. Nicholas Joseph Garski. Jasmine Aaliyah Asteris Gayo. Brittany Renee Gentry. Aubrielle Destiny Grandison. David Samuel Gismondi. Justin Levon Godwin, summa cum laude. Kayla Brooklyn Godwin. Layla Nichelle Deora Green. Cameron Lee Gregory. Jackson Aaron Grice. Anthony Joseph Santos Guzman. Tamisha Tiaja DeAndrea Hale, summa cum laude. India Terriana Hall, cum laude. Kiera Sydney Hall, summa cum laude. Chanel Juliana Hamilton. Shelby Elizabeth Harris, cum laude.
Keon William Helton. Keyshawn William Helton. Noah Everett Henderson. Dejanay Alexandria Hetherington. Kalen Patrick Higgins, summa cum laude. Garrett Quinn Hurst. Ben Hong, summa cum laude. Isabel Lauren Holland, summa cum laude. Nicholas Hamilton Horney. Alexaria Zabrell Howard. Bryce Madison Howell, summa cum laude. Abigail Catherine Humphreys, cum laude. Noah Alexander Hunt. Tajantas Terrell Hurst. Lorelei Mackenzie Hutchinson. David Ian Izanrite, summa cum laude. Datrion Chadwick Jack. Saria Monet James. Aaliyah Page James. Bryant Joseph Jonachek, summa cum laude. Dominique Lachey Johnson.
My Chandra Diana Johnson. Savon Latravian Johnson. Brandon Chase Jones, cum laude. Dejanay Wilhelmina Jones. Jasmine Marie Jones, summa cum laude. Kentrell DeVoris Jones. Caitlin Denise Kaplan, cum laude. Madison Nicole Kaiser. William Mark Kaiser Jr. Aaliyah Scott Kaufman, summa cum laude. Cassandra Jordan Kelso, cum laude. Jamie Kersey Jr. Asher LeGrand Curvin. Henry Howard Kimbrell, summa cum laude. Simone Nicole King, magna cum laude. Hunter Matthew Knudsen. Sad Ahmed Creechy. Shelby Danielle Ledoux. Yazandria Amaya Lane. Madeline Ann Lathan, summa cum laude. Mallory Jordan Lathan, summa cum laude. Zachary Jep Lawrence, cum laude.
Shane Richard Laws, summa cum laude. Travis Alexander Laws. Cindy Cam Lay. Jacob Michael Lee. Myra Olivia LeMay. Haley Brianna Lester. Hannah Gabriel Lett. Kiwan Henry Livingston. Oh, who is it? Vaughn Eddie Littlejohn. Kiwan Henry Livingston. Keandre LaShawn Lockett. Abby Elizabeth Lovett, summa cum laude. Joseph Michael Lutz, cum laude. Rashana Tion Lyons. Bradley Nakaya Malone. Connor Patrick Mann. Gabriel John Patrick Kirby Manzanet, cum laude. Damon Christopher Marino II. Shane Patrick Martin. Preston Thomas Marvel, summa cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Matthias. Ryan Addison MacArthur, summa cum laude.
Ariasia DeMonica McLean. Caitlin Jordan McFarland. Quadarian Raphael McGee. Connor James McLemore, summa cum laude. Adarius Demario Jenkins McWilliams. Zachary Russell Merrill, summa cum laude. Lawrence James Muse, cum laude. Adam Charles Miller. Kira Jean Mills. Connor Andrew Moore, summa cum laude. Kenya Nicole Moore. Theriana Trinae Moore, cum laude. Treviante Jacobia Moorer. Ethan Stephen Mosley. Kinley Grace Mirko, summa cum laude. Tatiana Monicia Valari Murphy. Madison Terrell Samaj Nettles. Caleb Drake Wynn. Shelby Faith Nichols, summa cum laude. Kiana Danielle Norman, summa cum laude. Anisha Latavia Osborne. Connor Dillard Page. Dylan Michael Tyler Palmer.
Jessica Lee Pardue, summa cum laude. Latif Nuruddin Harlan Jr. Donvi Bimal Kumar Patel, summa cum laude. Aiden Thomas Benjamin Patterson. Brianna Lee Peaks, cum laude. John Joseph Peace. Sierra Leanne Peck. John Tyler Peppers, summa cum laude. JaKelvin Antonio Petway. Dylan McKinley Pitts, summa cum laude. Anthony Alfonso Pizzo. Peyton William Powell. Cody Dylan Preringer. Tatiana Nyasia Purifoy. Jacob Dallas Raybon, summa cum laude. Ian Quarterman Ron. Ian Garrett Rains. William Woodliff Rayburn V. Claudia Olivia Odette Reber, summa cum laude. Sandy Renteria Navarro. Shelby Rich, summa cum laude. Hannah Lee Richards, magna cum laude.
Ainsley Janae Richardson. Tatiana Quanshay Riley. Samuel Rogers Robbins, cum laude. Denasia Lachey Roberts. Jasmine Jeanette Rogers, cum laude. Haley Elise Rodriguez. Heidi Elizabeth Rodriguez, cum laude. Alquasia D'Angela Rome. China Danae Roy, cum laude. Zykeria Kiera Royster, cum laude. Carly Elaine Russo. Rachel Elizabeth Russo. Alicia Jane Salas, summa cum laude. Asia Alexandria Salter. Avian Logan Sanders, summa cum laude. Randy Gannon Alistair Saucier, cum laude. Justin Tyler Schubeck, summa cum laude. Hunter Scott Shanahan. Alyssa Marie Shaw. Rodney Dimitri Shumo II. Andrew David Shoup. Shakira Abrina Simpson, summa cum laude.
Brenna Elaine Skipper. Megan Danielle Skipper, summa cum laude. Alexander Joseph Smith, summa cum laude. Ariana Nicole Sorrells. Joshua Barrett Sortive, cum laude. Reginald Deshawn Jamar Sparks. Alexis Monet Spears, cum laude. Olivia Ann Stanhope, summa cum laude. Tessa Marie St. Cyr. Jonathan Hildreth Svegas. Alina Marie Swango, cum laude. Micah James Swindell, cum laude. Amaya Tiana Sword, cum laude. Ruth Tamayo Jamie, summa cum laude. Anthony Lee Thompson. Kennedy Scott Tibbs. Jane England Tomlinson, summa cum laude. Joshua Michael Tracy. Trang Phang Tren, summa cum laude. DeMarcus Michael Trimble, magna cum laude. Marina Alexandra Turner. Tatum Nicole Turner. Samrutha Vakati, summa cum laude.
Gertrude Sarah Valentine. Trinity Voracek, summa cum laude. Jayla Michelle Walters. Hannah Nicole Ward, cum laude. Aaron Mark Watkins. Jalen Lawan Weathers, summa cum laude. Zachary John Worley, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Neal Wesley. Amelia Elizabeth White. Reagan Elizabeth Whitaker. Wyatt Evan Weiner, cum laude. Diavion Elizabeth Williams. Natalie Tysiana Williams. Taylor Edward Williams. Tyler Thomas Williams. Rachel Deanne Wilson, magna cum laude. Taylor Mackenzie Winans. Dalton Lee Wise. Eli Christian Witt, cum laude. Randy Rhodes Giannis. Abigail Rose Yates.
Superintendent Thomas, as principal of West Florida High School of Advanced Technology, I hereby certify each of these seniors have met the eligibility requirements for a high school diploma as prescribed by Escambia County School Board and the state of Florida.
Would the class of 2018 please rise? On behalf of the members of the Escambia County School Board and the state of Florida, by the powers vested in me as Superintendent of Schools for the Escambia County School District, I hereby declare each of these seniors receiving a diploma today as graduates of the Escambia County School District. You may now turn your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the class of 2018 West Florida High School. Congratulations.
Congratulations.